Waking up to green, ain't no better feeling than that. Population got your bankroll fat. Went from digging in the crates to looking up the stats. Now bookies crashing now when the Degens stat. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united to all rob the bookies. Degen, I'm a Degen. You a Degen. We some Degens. You a Degen. I'm a Degen. We some Degens. And we should be friends. You a Degen. I'm a Degen. You a Degen. We some Degens. You a Degen. I'm a Degen. We some Degens. And we should be friends.
Damn, we're back.
We're back. Better than ever. What up, man?
What's up, man? All I see is your A's hat. Looks like you're doing some work over there.
Trying. This is crazy, man. I hate opening day with 12 games, man.
Yeah. 12 games, NBA, NBL, and Euro. All at once.
We do all the basketball. Yeah, NBL and EuroLeague's been really good so far. So the season got us going on basketball and ready for NBA now. But like I told our Discord, man, like opening day, it's not it for full unit sizes, big betting, because all these teams are rolling out new units, new players, and yeah, we have no idea what the usage rate's going to be, the rotations, all that shit. So, and we got 12 games to sort through. So I thought we'd just preview each team, look at the roster changes, get familiar with all the new units, and yeah, get us started right on the season. Because to be honest, like I didn't follow all the small acquisitions, free agency trades in detail. Mm-hmm. Obviously, like the big just catch on the news, but like the small additions, the bench players, things like that, don't really start tracking until now, right? Start researching it because other sports are going on in the off-season NBA focus on. So it's time to get familiar with it. Yeah, I thought we'd just go team by team, man.
Let's do it. Emerson's here too.
First, what up, Emerson? What's up, everyone? Degens. Knicks and Cavs. I got average total 227. Cavs 3.5 point favorites, and we had season start off with some crazy news that ended up being false. It was reported that Cat was doubtful, and then not too long after that, he was upgraded to questionable. So they removed all the Knicks props when it was reported that he was doubtful, and then he came back and said now he's been upgraded to questionable. So great way to start the NBA season on the reporting side, man. Awful. So originally I had Yabusele starting at center because Cat was downgraded to doubtful, but now he's questionable. So really have no idea, man. Sounds like he's going to try to actually play now. So I'm probably just staying away from all the Knicks. But Knicks are pretty much all the same, man. It looks like the major addition is going to be Jordan Clarkson.
Emerson said, what's up with the beeping?
It's just stuff in the background. Keep us awake. Clarkson, and I mean, my question is, do they want to stagger him and Brunson a lot and have Clarkson? Because Clarkson's traditionally a second unit guy, runs a second unit, but some projections have him starting, but that was with Cat being out. So I'm not sure, man. Like, I don't know what the lineup's going to look like now. I mean, who else would they start? I mean, they could start Landry, OG, Mikal, Jalen, and Cat, or they could put Yabusele at power forward. They probably want to keep OG at the 4. So, yeah, I guess Clarkson might actually start, especially with Hart out. So Hart's already out. Mitch Robb is out. So basically backing up Cat would be Yabusele, and then I guess Hawk Vittori, if need be, to match the size of the Cavs. But yeah, pretty much the same team, man, for the Knicks here. But the Cat news would have been interesting.
Are those? Is that $40 million OG gets a year?
Yeah.
$40 million for OG? Whoa, buddy. And Clarkson gets 3.6. So OG gets 10. OG gets more than 10 times as much money as Clarkson. Wow.
That's wild.
That's crazy. All right. Well, you put this up here with the salaries, so
Yeah.
figured I'd throw that out there. That looks crazy.
Yeah,
That
Mitch
looks-
Robb is crazy price too, man, for how much he plays. He barely plays.
Oh, I can't
Off
see
the
him on
bench.
here. We can't see him. I think
Oh,
you're
he's on the
zoomed.
bottom.
Can you push him up? Push the screen up a little bit.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, 13 million almost. Josh Hart, 20 million. I guess he balls though. Holy crap! Cat makes 53 million a year. That's crazy. Okay, all right.
Let's go to the Cavs. They're a little different because Garland is out, Strus is out to start the season. Front court's the same. We're gonna have Mobley, Jared Allen. Have Nance and Thomas Bryant running the second unit in the front court. And then this is where it gets tricky now with Garland out. Like, do they start Lonzo? Or do they have Lonzo run the second unit and they have Donovan Mitchell run point with Sam Merrill at the shooting guard? Then you have DeAndre at the small forward. That would make the most sense. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Lonzo can't really push him that much. He hasn't been playing that many minutes over the last few years. So, yeah. We'll have to see what they're like without Garland here. I was going to say, man, if Cat was out, the Knicks were going to have a really thin front court, especially if they're going to start Yabusele at the 5, man. But it would have been a good opportunity for Mobley. But if the Knicks play Hogbatori, he's not a bad defender at all, man. He's actually pretty good. He's a 7-footer. Came over from NBL. Really good rebounder. So, I'm honestly, man, I hate betting on both these teams. I would probably just stay away. But these are your two top Eastern Conference teams projected this season, right? The Eastern Conference is pretty weak, man. A lot of pressure on the Cavs this year since they were let down last year. And yeah, can they just stay healthy? Can they get Garland healthy again? What do you think? You think they live up to the pressure or they fold again?
I don't know. Lonzo Ball will be interesting. We'll see if he's healthy enough to matter. Because when he has been good, he's been a difference. I mean, he's been good when he's healthy. So I don't know. He hasn't been healthy in 2 years? I just keep looking at these numbers. Garland makes 40 million? Jesus. I just keep looking at that. 40 million?
Yep.
All right. Well, he's getting paid. He better do something. Strus, 16? Okay. I'll stop.
They got another NBL, Luke Trevors, man.
Oh, yeah. I remember his name.
Yep.
He hasn't cut his hair yet.
That Aussie mullet there.
Yep.
I think losing Strus is pretty big for them, second unit wise. I guess they're expecting Tyson to step up more. I mean, they lost Ty Jerome too, right? So their second unit is really weak, I feel like, compared to last year when they had Ty Jerome. They're scoring a spark plug up the bench, and then they had Max Strus play with the second unit some too. Yeah, I don't know, man. They're pretty thin outside their starters, so they really have to stay healthy for sure. But yeah, we know where all the scoring is going to come from, right? It's going to be Donovan and it's going to be Mobley, sprinkled in with some DeAndre Hunter here and there, and then Allen with his rim running Afro man. But
yeah,
they are projected.
No value anywhere, right? Prop wise, you can't really do anything.
No value. I think they have the second highest odds to finals. NBA finals. Let's see. Third highest. Thunder, then Nuggets, then Cavs. And then Knicks right behind there. So, yeah, there you go. You got top 4 teams going head-to-head opening day, man. Should be interesting. It's in the Garden, so Madison Square Garden. I think all these lines are appropriate too, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Day
head to head,
one.
Donovan. I mean, he lives around that line. Even yeah, this is what Garland playing all three of those games last year. I mean, I would look out for the starting lineup if he's running point. You could consider his like PA or something like that. I'm not gonna. I recommend me personally. I'm gonna stay away from secondary props like assists, rebounds, and stuff like that with these new units because you have no idea what the scheme's gonna be like, the rotations, who they're gonna play minutes alongside a lot, and that'll dictate playmaking, assist rate, etc. So you're kind of just taking a shot in the dark there, hoping that Donovan does not play alongside Lonzo that much, and he's a primary playmaker. His assists are at 5.5, juice on the under. A lot of times you want to attack his assists when you know he's playing a team that's going to trap him. I don't know. Knicks have Mike Brown now. He's very defensive minded, but he never really trapped players. I remember throughout his years, especially when he was on the last head coach stint on the Kings. So I doubt they trap him much. We'll see, because they got to worry about Mobley a lot here. Okay. Let's go to the next game, guys. What do we got? We got Nets at Hornets, 228, about the same total. Hornets, 5.5 point favorites. Going against probably the worst team in the league that is already well known to be in tank mode. So
That was
Nets.
quick.
Yeah. Hornets, I saw a stat. They are 4-0 over the last 4 years on opening day games. They have won their last 4 opening day games. If that matters. Gambling stat out there for you, Degens. So if you like the Hornets here at home, totally makes sense. If you wanted to cover the spread too, but let's take a look at the. Let's see, Charlotte. What did they re-signed Trey Mann? They added Pat Connaughton, Mason Plumlee's back, and then the big one they got was Colin Sexton from a trade. But then they lost Micic, lost Nurk, lost Kogi, Nick Smith, Mark Williams, and Seth Curry. So big ones there are going to be Micic and Mark Williams.
They suck.
They do suck. But let's take a look at the projected. So there's debate on what the starting lineup's going to be. I mean, guys, they have so many bodies. Like, they could easily play 10 to 11 guys tonight, and especially if it's a blowout.
Kalkbrenner's on their team. That's funny.
Yeah, he could easily start at center. They'll probably switch it game to game depending on matchup because they got diabetes.
Yeah.
So
they got Khan.
They got Khan. So that's the thing is like, do they want to start him off the rip, or they could have him run the second unit? And if they do that,
you don't think Brandon Miller's going to start? Oh, Brandon Miller's up there. I see you got the other.
Yeah, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, and LaMelo are guaranteed starters. But then the question is, do they start Colin Sexton with LaMelo? And if they do that, then that moves Khan to the bench and run the second unit, which would help his PRA for sure. But yeah, then if you have Colin Sexton playing a lot of minutes alongside LaMelo, they're just gonna eat up a lot of usage. And we know Brandon Miller's gonna chuck, Miles will do his thing. So I feel like this team's gonna be really diluted, man. It's gonna take some injuries here and there, open things up, but I think they could run easily a 10-man rotation and have these guys on the lower minute side, even the main starters. Trey Mann is productive too, so he could run the second unit as well. And that would be even more reason for Colin Sexton to start alongside LaMelo. But yeah, I'm just curious to see how it's going to work, because Colin Sexton, he's a ball dominant guy. He likes to have the ball in his hand, and slash the basket, set up others too, and then obviously LaMelo. We know what he's going to do, and he wants the ball in his hand. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Khan looked really good in Summer League. Looked average in preseason. I looked at his preseason stats. Not the greatest. I mean, whenever he played alongside LaMelo, his RA was way down. So, to no surprise. I would just probably stay away.
He's
honestly.
only, what, 20 years old?
Yeah, he's young. Yep. We can take a look at the props, though.
I can't wait till we get to the Spurs. You're going to be so excited, huh?
Spurs.
Yeah.
They look good, man.
Why?
Khan is at
Your favorite
10.5.
players on their team? No, not Spurs. I'm sorry. Mavs, baby.
Yeah.
You love it. You can't wait. You think Mavs are going to win it all?
Hell no. This is gross, guys. I mean, I would only be interested in Sexton if he was running the second unit. But even then, it doesn't feel good. Because then he's probably playing alongside Trey Mann too. And yeah. Yeah, I expect a deep rotation here. Deep rotation. And then on the Nets side, oh, is this ugly, guys. So last year, they ended up being a really solid defense. They lost a lot of guys, right? They lost Tosan, who's one of the best defenders they had. On-ball defender, they lost Cam Johnson. D'Lo, that helps their defense, losing D'Lo. Watford's gone. Whitehead. They picked up Terrence Mann, solid defender. MPJ, not so much, but we know he'll chuck. And they picked up Highsmith. Not that big of a acquisition there. So projected starting five, man. Igor.
Whoa. He's starting? No way.
I mean, that's what they have projected.
He's a 10-year-old. That's crazy.
That's ugly. And then Cam Thomas, Terrence Mann, MPJ, and Nick Claxton, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, but don't worry. They got Danny Wolf.
Oh, yeah. Why isn't he starting?
He probably won't even touch the court, dude. I mean, because Dayron will back up Clax.
Yeah.
Clowney will play the 5 too. So
holy shit! Michael Porter gets $38 million. Damn, he's jacking him.
Yeah, he was chucking in preseason too, but his lines are adjusted accordingly, and I cannot trust MPJ. I'm sure he's a popular play because of his preseason stats. I was looking at it, and just do the team he's on. But when has it ever felt good clicking on Michael Porter Jr.? Talk about boomer bust guy, man. But the shot volume's going to be there. 19.5 points. We know he can rebound too. At times, very up and down with his rebounding. Heavy juice on his 6.5 rebounds. Yeah.
J. Cole's here.
Anything else? What up, J. Cole?
He said MPJ 15 plus.
15 plus? Okay, if you want to alt it, I'm with that. Someone like him where you know the volume's going to be there. You're worried about the efficiency, though. Alting makes sense on an opening day. I can get behind that, J. Cole. I can get behind that. And then what about... Yeah. I think Cam Thomas had a pretty rough preseason too, man.
J. Cole says MPJ's away from Jokic. He's going to ball out.
I mean, look what the Nets did for Cam Johnson. Made him look like a freaking all-star, right? Because he had free reign. Yeah, look at Cam last start in preseason. 1 of 10, 32 minutes, 1 of 10, 0 of 4 from 3, 7 points. He's a free throw merch. What do we have free throw prop wise for him? Is it? I'm gonna guess 5.5. Let's see.
J. Cole says he's so glad that the stream's here and he likes the beeping in the background a lot.
Yeah, beeping keeps me awake.
That does make
Yeah.
sense.
Oh, 5.5. Yep. There you go. I Charlotte, man. What were they? It's such a different unit. We have no data to go off of.
Hey, we gonna do our futures bets for players like we did last
Yeah.
year, so I can do Cooper
Yeah,
Flag
yeah.
rookie of the year,
Oh yeah.
and you cannot.
I will not. I will do. I will do.
Ace
You'll
Bailey,
see. Hold on. Hell no. I got someone else in
Igor.
mind. Igor. Yeah, guys. Like
Danny Wolf.
J. Cole
Sorry.
said, MPJ, Ultim down,
Yeah,
volume should be there.
I mean, yeah. Who else is gonna score? Cam, him and Cam.
Cam, yeah, him and
Igor's
Cam.
not gonna shoot.
Cam, the free throws are interesting, man. I mean, if you look, well, I don't know. If you look at at least in the opening games last night, refs were whistle happy. Which kind of makes sense. They've been kind of probably chomping at the bit to start the season too and want to be involved, but they were calling so many fouls. There's so many free throws. Jimmy Butler went 16 to 16 from the free throw line. Steph had 8 free throws. SGA had 1,000,000 free throws. Everyone. So free throw props are interesting. Depending on the player and the line, it's something that I feel like you can take advantage of because it's not in the normal markets. Yeah, we know Cam Thomas. He's a free throw merch. Okay, next game, Heat and Magic, another top Eastern Conference team. A lot of people are saying that they might overtake the Cavs this year because they added Desmond Bain. What do we got on the total here, guys? We got a healthy 215, a typical Magic Heat game. Disgusting. Let's look at start with Orlando. Let's see their key additions. They added Desmond Bain, like I said, and Tyus Jones. Those are two guys they really needed, right? They were one of the worst three-point shooting teams. Both of those guys can definitely add three-point shooting. Tyus adds ball handling, playmaking as well, and adds to their defensive mindset too. And obviously Bain's in a chuck three. So yeah, they finally got rid of Cole Anthony.
Ooh.
KCP did not work out. He was not the 3-point spot up shooter they wanted. Old man Gary Harris is gone. Yeah, so they are. I see why people are on them now that they got shooters. Let's see, but the shooters got to make their shots, right? So let's see how Bain works out. He had a really rough year last year. They added the Italian stallion Simone Fontecchio. They brought back Davion Mitchell, and then they added Norman Powell. That's a big addition they added. But then they lost Kevin Love, Duncan Robinson, Highsmith, a bunch of bombs, slow-mo. Yeah, this is gross, man. Heat are gross. I mean, Powell with Hero. So Tyler Hero's out started the season. I mean, Powell coming off his best season last year. You saw what he did whenever Kawhi was out. I mean, he should have full reign here on the shooting. But tough matchup for him to start the season, man. Absolutely tough matchup. We know the Magic smother the three-point line. One of the best defenses. Played a slow pace. Exactly what is not good for Mr. Norman. And then Bam, I think his lines depend on Khalil Ware's status. Khalil Ware is truly questionable. I think he might be actually a game-time decision, so I have to wait and see on that. That would obviously affect the rebounding and usage rate in the low block for Bam if Ware is out. I imagine if Ware is out, Bam goes to the center and Jovic starts at power forward. Would be my guess. Or they could even start Hami. We'll see.
J. Cole says Heat are disgusting.
They are. Both these teams. I hate betting on the games. I like taking unders versus Magic in the right spot, but yeah. I mean, they got overall great perimeter defenders, right? You got Anthony Black, you got Tyus Jones, you got Jalen Suggs. Those are 3 elite defenders. Short on T-Rex, Bane, not really a defender, but he's going to bring the 3-point shooting. And then, yeah, and then you got your usual Franz and Bankero here. So, do they still have Jonathan Isaac? They do. Okay, so that's good for their front court defense. Goga, solid defender too in the front court. Silva's a good defender. I mean, yeah, their defense is stacked, dude. Maybe consider some unders here. I just hate that Tyler Hero's out. Can we start the season off right by going under Bam? What other way?
Maybe.
Let's wait on the Khalil Ware news. If we're starting, then maybe we can go under Bam's PR. I worry about messing with his assists because with Hero out, like yeah, Davion will play make, but I think that just increase Bam's playmaking too. So maybe just a PR, but we'll see.
I wonder if Asia will be there watching him.
Oh, probably right. Opening day is it? Is that the Heat?
Mm.
No, it's in Orlando. Not
J.
too far.
Cole says all under city. Yeah. It is all under city.
I mean, yeah, Bam is tempting. One thing I always like to do with Bam when I take his unders is like his first half under. He tends to like go hard in the second half, and especially like in garbage time, and pick up stats. But first half is when he was, oh man, he was just a wagon for first half under. What's his first half line at? Only thing you missed out with the first half though is potential blowout. I like him when he's 10.5 points. 9.5 is appropriate though. It cuts to 18.5. Let's just look. Bam, first half. But see, this is like going again. This is last year, but Magic front court's pretty much the same. He's a yo-yo. 5, then 16, then 2, then 12. Yo-yo McGee here. Free throw merch. Went 8 of 12 free throw shooting. That's what got him over. Yeah, let's wait on the Ware news. Could put in the back pocket though. But other than that, I don't like anything else here, man. It's a bad matchup for the Heat. And then, yeah, Magic. I want to see what they're like with Bane out there now and Tyus. Starting lineup. Suggs was questionable. He's good to go, so imagine he starts. But I'm sure him and Tyus are going to split their minutes pretty evenly. Pretty evenly. Okay. Moving along. We got the Hawks Raptors at the Hawks. It's in Atlanta. This is the highest total. No surprise, every Hawks game.
Can you zoom that out a little bit? That ESPN page. Look, it's
yeah.
Thanks. Can't see the team name.
See it now?
We need to go out a little bit. There you go. Perfect.
All right, Raptors at Hawks, 237. So this is tied for the highest total with Pistons and Bulls. No surprise, it's the Hawks. Pretty much the same team. They're going to run this fast pace here. But let's start with the Raptors. Raptors probably one of the more interesting teams in my opinion. Like everyone's going to shit on them, rightfully so. But their defense tightened up as the year went on last year. They added Brandon Ingram, who I'm not a fan of, but he can get buckets, which they need, and they're fully healthy now. So it's an interesting unit, man. You got Quickly, who's he's gonna chuck threes, can be efficient 3-point shooter and distributor, good rebounding guard. RJ, who's really become an efficient scorer on the team, and then Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes and Pirtle the Turtle. And then their bench is not bad either because you got Jamal, and then Jacoby Walter's out. He's injured, but when he was improving. Both him and Jamal were improving a lot, and then Ochai and then Magbo as backup to Pirtle. And they got Sandro too. Pretty deep unit, man. I feel like they can be scrappy. They're gonna have a lot of length. Quickly's a big guard. Yeah, their starting unit's gonna be pretty big and athletic too.
Wonder how Chucky will be.
Yeah, Chucky.
He's interesting.
Look at his salary. Yeah, solid salary. I don't know. They're gonna be interesting team. I need to see him play though, because man, talk about diluted usage here. Like, I feel like it's just gonna be the hot hand, game to game probably, matchup based here. I think the ball rotation is gonna be really wild in playmaking. It's gonna be so unpredictable because all these guys playing the starting five can play make, right? We know Bi can play make. He can average like 4 to 5 assists a game. Scotty, we know, can run point and play make. RJ obviously can play make. Seen him run point when guys are out. And then Quickly, he'll run point, so he's obviously on the ball in his hand, and he'll play make. So I feel like all these guys' lines, every game is going to be like 4.5 assists, if I had to guess. And then Pirtle will play make with the pick and roll, right? So I would not mess with the assist on this team, man. Over or under. Let's see, Bi. Wow, he's down to 3.5. Heavy juice on the over. Scotty, 4.5. RJ, 3.5. Heavy juice. Quickly, 5.5. Yeah, man. All these dudes can play make. So a lot of it's going to matter how much when their minutes get staggered too. I'm sure they're not going to play alongside each other the whole time. There's going to be some staggered minutes, guys. Some of the starters will play with the second unit. Yeah, they're going to be a hard team to figure out for sure. But you got to like them in this matchup. I think with how fast the Hawks play, I think RJ is one you can probably count on the most for consistency here in this offense. His role, but his line is, I mean, they're all like 17.5 points too. RJ was, he was very consistent in the preseason, 19, 13, 15, 17. Then he last preseason game when he played almost full minutes, he had 25 points. His 3-point shooting was really good in the preseason. I like to see that, man. 3 of 7, 1 of 3, 2 of 5, 3 of 5, 3 of 6. Needs to work on his free throws, though, man. Come on. 50% twice. It's not good. RJ, it's not good. But look at his assists. Yeah, 4 assists pretty much every preseason game. I know Scotty Barnes really struggled in the preseason, but you got to take preseason with a grain of salt here, man. There's like no defense. It's not the normal rotations. Besides that last game, Scotty struggled. He had 31 in his last game, but 7. He went 3 of 13. Game before that, 3 of 11, 10 points. And then the first preseason game, he went 0 of 6, 1 point. He needs to stop taking the mid-range shots. As coach is saying, he needs to attack the basket more. So I don't trust Scotty, man. I do not trust Scotty. And look, he got 4 assists pretty much every game. The playmaking is going to be diluted. The scoring is going to be diluted. All their points are 17.5, right? Yeah, around there. 16, 17, 17, 18. Yeah, man. They're tricky, guys, but you just got to land on the right one today. Maybe do alts, feel safe about it. In this high point total and high pace, fast paced environment. maybe consider RJ or some alt as reasonable if you're going to do a parlay stack with alts here, all points. Like I said, I'm not going to mess with rebounding or assists. Definitely not with this team for all the reasons we talked about. But I think if they stay healthy, I think they'll give some teams, Eastern Conference teams, some problems in the regular season. What do you think about them, Mr. Underrated?
Oh gosh, I don't know, man. Day one, I don't know. I have no idea.
It's an interesting unit on paper, but we just got to see how it works. The Hawks are pretty much the same team, man. Only big addition was Porzingis. And they brought in Luke Kennard, another good shooter, which they need. They needed 3-point shooting. They brought in NAW from the T-Wolves. That was a good bench piece to bring in. Still have a Kongwu running a second unit behind Porzingis.
Mm-hmm. Jalen Johnson was out. Was Jalen Johnson out like the last half of the year, last year?
Yeah, a large portion of it. Yeah,
it's cool that he's back. He's solid.
Yeah, this team could be if they're healthy. If Porzingis can stay healthy, which he can't every year, and Dyson Daniels is going to keep improving. Zachary is going to keep improving on his second year, and then you know what you're going to get from Trey. Yeah, it should be an interesting team. I feel like their defense improves though. Like last year, yeah, their defense was bad, but it wasn't that bad because like Dyson was a good on-ball defender. So whoever was the primary scorer, ball handler, like he did a really good job on them. It was all the secondary guys that were draining open threes because the defense wasn't there, or they were getting easy buckets inside. But now Porzingis being down low, we know he has really good block potential, can hold it down. True 7-footer. So I feel like the defense improves with Porzingis, improves with these young guys just getting older, more experience. So maybe they're not. They were the team to pick on last year, but I think it was mainly just because of the pace they ran, and then the amount of threes they gave up. But let's see if they improve that. Curious to see. Yeah, Porzingis versus Purtle Turtle. Who wins that matchup, guys? Who wins that matchup? Purtle the Turtle was in our tomb all of last year after he shit the bed against the Bulls, right?
You bringing him back or what?
No.
Okay. BJ Edgecomb's going to start. Let's go. That'll be fun.
This is disgusting. We got Johnny Broom making a solid mill. We got Bona. Bona is terrible. Yeah. We got a healthy Embiid start the season. It's always good. McCain and Paul George are out. Watford, the new acquisition, is out. They got good old Jabari Walker. I'm surprised Billups let him go. He loved Jabari Walker.
Is Paul George going to care, dude? Paul George, what are you doing, bro?
Is he even going to play? Is he just going to collect that 51 mil?
He probably just been talking to Kawhi about how to do that.
Yeah. And look, it's crazy how much more he makes than Maxey. And Maxey does way more.
Wow.
You got to like Embiid when he's fresh. Start of the season, right? Let's just quickly look at how he did start of the season. Like, does he pop off because he's fresh? Beginning of the regular season each year. Let's take a look. He oh, that's right. They eased him back in, right? Last year. Yeah, he had a slow start. When he was coming back in. Year before that. Oh yeah, that opening day, that TNT game. I remember that against the Bucks. Well, I will say he has an easier matchup now against the Celtics. Before, with the Celtics having Porzingis down there and Mr. Alejandro Horford, they're a little bit scary. But now they're not as scary down low, right? because you got Queta, Luca Garza, and Boucher. They're not known for their defense, man. Tillman, so Embiid could have his way here. He definitely could. One thing we always like to take for Embiid, if you're interested in him, we like his first half, first quarter, and free throws, right? So, first half, what do we got? That's his normal line, 20.5 PRA, and then 13.5 points. I consider the points. And then what's his free throws at? Is it less than 8? Is it 7.5? Seven and a half.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's not bad. But which Embiid are you going to get? Is he going to just stand on the 3-point line and chuck? Let's see what he did in the preseason. I hate when he just stands on the 3-point line. Preseason, he took 4 threes, 19 minutes. I mean, what I would do if I was making like separate slips here, I would do his 3-point attempt over in one and his free throws over in the other. I feel like one of them should hit. Like if he's not chucking threes and he's actually banging around down low, he should draw the foul. But if he's just sitting on the 3-point line like he does sometimes, then he's probably going to take more than 4 threes here. He averaged 4 last season in just 19 games. Yeah, so many games, though, he lands right on 4. I think 4.5 is actually an appropriate line, man. So, probably just stick to the free throws. Free throws and first half points, what do you say? Underrated?
Why not? I hate relying on his rebounds, so.
Oh, hell no.
Points make sense, and we know he gets fouled all the time. 7.5 seems pretty low. If you want to play anything today.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Maxey, always in play.
Such a beast. I want to see Edgecombe play today, though, a full game. That's interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah. Edgecombe's dope.
I mean, he'll be good for like highlight reels, like dunks and stuff, but can he consistently score? That's the thing.
No, he's not the best shooter. But maybe he'll learn. He must be.
He'll learn from Oubre.
He's gotta learn. I mean, what was he, top 5 pick? Top 3 pick? Scouts gotta see it in him. He's got a good mentality, that's why. His mind works well. I bet he just practices every second of his life. So I bet he'll get better at shooting. He's one of those guys.
Yeah. He had 26 points in the last preseason game.
That's crazy.
There you go. Look at
crazy.
that. Embiid had 8 assists in 19 minutes in that preseason game. But you guys got to keep in mind, look who they won against, starting unit of the T-Wolves. They won against Johnny Juzang, Jalen Clark, Behringer, Leonard Miller, and Dillingham. Like, not even the starting unit of T-Wolves. So
Futon Bets is here. He says Michael Porter 20 plus. People are on Michael Porter.
All right. Yeah, I mean,
what's Edgecombe's props? 12.5 points?
11.5 points. Last time he was. Did he bump?
I don't know. I thought it said 12.5 on your not
Oh,
outlier,
yeah, they removed it. He bumped in the books because he was 11.5, and look, the PrizePicks doesn't have a regular line for him. I mean, he's another one that's like a good alt candidate, right?
Yeah.
Also, I mean, Quentin Grimes, they re-signed this guy, right? So that he's not just going to sit there and chill on the bench. I mean, he's going to play a big role here with Paul George. We saw what he did last season, man. I mean, he's another good alt candidate here as well. Especially if they. Yeah. If Derek White's on Maxi, and Jaylen Brown's probably going to roam. Yeah. Grimes should have a lot of open looks here, man. All the focus on Maxi and Embiid. Pretty low line for him. But, again, he's got to compete with Maxi and Embiid for usage, right? So I'd rather him run the second unit, to be honest, or be in the second unit for the like a bench scoring spark plug there. So that would make the most sense. But this is what is projected. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. They could easily go with this starting five up top, right? Maxi, Edgecombe, Oubre, and then Bona at the 4. And then that would bring Grimes in second unit. All right, I'll look out for that. I'll write a note. If Grimes is, if he's in the second unit, I don't mind his all points. Going against Peyton Pritchard and company, right? Going against bums. Yeah. Pritchard.
Anthony Simons.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, I guess we should talk about the Celtics now.
Gross. 28 million? Anthony Simons? Jacking people.
Disgusting.
That's
Disgusting.
crazy.
Yeah, obviously Tatum's out. Yeah, they got Ron Harper Jr. for you.
Oh, nice. What's he going to do?
Probably never touch the court.
Oh, yeah. Dylan Harper's who I want to see.
Yeah. He looks
He's pretty
good.
fun. Yeah, he's
Preseason.
dope.
That's who my pick is going to be.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Yep.
Pretty good one.
Okay. I got nothing here, man. Like, I assume they're going to have Peyton Pritchard run the second unit like they always do. It'll be him and Jordan Walsh probably. Main two guys, second unit. And then I assume they're going to start, Derek White, point guard, Anthony at shooting guard. And then the front court, that's toss-up. Do they bring in Boucher? Because Boucher is typically a second unit bench guy, scorer. They bring him in and they start Hauser over him. I assume so. They want Hauser for the three-point shooting. Yeah. Derek White's obvious play here for his usage. There's no Drew Holiday. There's no Tatum. Should rack up the RA. But his lines are probably juiced. Appropriately so, right? Let me know if you guys like anything Celtics. I want to see how they function first. Gosh, Jaylen Brown's lines are so high. He's questionable, but he went through full practice yesterday, so I think he's good to go. 11.5, no way, I can't do it. Even last year when they had like either Tatum and or Jaylen Brown out, Derek White would never get that high. He'd be like a 9.5, 10.5 RA, even with those guys out. 11.5 is. He's not the greatest rebounder either, man. So, because Peyton Pritchard, even though he's coming off the bench, he's gonna play big minutes. He's gonna play almost starter minutes, dude. And then he's probably gonna overlap with Derek White a lot. And we know he can play make. We know Simons can play make when he wants to. It could just be diluted playmaking. Jaylen Brown as well. Yeah, I just need to see this unit. I feel like betting on him pre-flop, like before having any data on him besides preseason data, which means nothing. Like, it's too risky, in my opinion. Too risky. But if you do want to play Derek White, I mean, his fantasy is always in play because he is scrappy on defense. He does get steals, but I'm sure his line's juice, man. What is it at? 37.5. That's absolutely insane, guys. I'm gonna see. Do I have from last year? I want to see if I have his fantasy point per minute. I can look it up later. That's crazy though, man. Okay. But let me know if you guys got any shout outs or anything like that. Go over. Pelicans Grizzlies. This one should be like no defense, high scoring. Should be somewhat fast paced here. What's the total? 236.5, and it's only a 3-point spread. I saw in the preseason Memphis was getting cooked, man. They're giving up like 140 points a game. But again, preseason, right? Jaren Jackson. Let's look at the preseason. They gave up 125. Yeah, I don't know. But let's look. All right, Grizzlies. Brought in KCP, lost Desmond Bain. Still had Jalen Wells, Jaren Jackson, and then Zach Edey's out, and Clark, and Vince Williams, and Scottie Pippen, and the new acquisition, Ty Jerome. So they're going to be running a really small unit, tight unit here, man. Ja already said he wants to play most of the games this season. That's his goal. We'll see. He's always missing games, but yeah, he doesn't have to compete with Scottie Pippen. Tyus. Yeah. Pelican side, we got Poole, new addition, and then that's about it. And your boy Derek Queen. Talk to us about him, underrated.
I love him. I want his card. I didn't get it yet. I was hoping when I opened the mail one day it'd be there.
Oh man, I gotta send that to you. I got
I'm
it.
just
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah.
Quinn says during the preseason, Celtics were shooting around 43s per game, and Futon Bet says Peyton Pritchard over 3.5 threes. Damn. Derek Queen was good in college. I mean, we got to see how it transfers, though. Who knows? Depends what they're paying him. $5 million? Damn, it's kind of a lot. How much do you think he'll play? 15 minutes?
Yeah, probably 20 minutes.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
We'll see. He looked good in college.
because they don't have like Looney being out should free up some minutes. Sadiq is a new addition, and then obviously Poole.
Oh,
Poole's
God,
interesting
Poole.
here.
Poole is like Anthony Simon's brother, cousin.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like the same player. Maybe Simons is a little better. We'll see.
One thing we know is that Grizzlies, at least last year, I don't know about this unit, but they foul a ton, right? And they play such a fast pace. Can we get to Jordan Poole's free throws here? Let me see. Was he shooting free throws in the preseason? Um, yeah, 5 of 5 against Orlando, 2 against Rockets in just 21 minutes, 8 of 8 in just 18 minutes, 4 of 5. I think that's the NBL game. Played Melbourne United.
That's the best.
Last year, he had to average more than. See, he averaged 3.6 free throws made in 4 attempts. What's his line at, guys? This might be one of those soft lines. 2.5. 2.5. Cool. Can you get to the line twice or get fouled on a 3-pointer? I don't know if I feel good about it, but somewhat of value. I know he's on a different team, but last year averaged 3.6 made. We know he can be a free throw merch for sure when he's not just chucking threes. But that's the thing. He's just chucking threes. But I mean, all the shooting should be concentrated through him, Trey Murphy, and Zion, right? I mean, that's why all their points are like at 20.
Futon's on this Peyton Pritchard. He got his reasoning here for you. He says there's no Tatum. Celtics at home. Chuck up threes. Last 2 meetings versus 76ers. He got 4 threes and 8 threes. He said give him Peyton Pritchard threes. Lock it.
That's what he's going to do.
Yeah. I feel it. Maybe so. Maybe so.
There was. Okay. I'm with the Futon. Go with it, man. There was a bet or a prop I liked last night with Seek Bay. He was at 10.5 points, and now it's gone. We just have the alts. I thought it was too high. A guy coming off Achilles injury, barely played in the preseason, going to be running second unit. 10.5 points just felt like a lot, man.
Bring yourself over to Underdog and alt it up with Duncan.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. And they got. There's another prop they got rid of. So they had his 3-point attempt at 3.5, and I like that too because that's Sadiq Bey. I mean, he's just gonna be a wing. He's gonna just shoot threes, right? So that's gone. They took it off the board.
14.5 on Underdog.
You can alt it up too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with that. Was it like 0.67 though?
Yeah, that's shit. 0.64 even. Pretty much nothing. Pretty much added for the third.
I wish they had an in between, like a 12.5. That sucks. Oh, here it is. 3.5 threes attempted. I just don't know how many minutes he's gonna play, guys. That's the only thing. But I'm thinking if he gets like 8 to 10 minute stints and per half, I think he'd take 2 threes per half there. I wonder why PrizePicks took it off the board. Good hedge to his under points though, in case he just gets hot from 3. But I just want to double check how much he actually played in the preseason. I'm pretty sure he didn't play that much. He didn't play in the last game. So he only played one real preseason game. 25 minutes, took 5 threes, 1 of 5. 16 points because he had 7 free throws made. 25 minutes feels pretty high, though, on the high side. Yeah, but Pelicans rolled out their normal starters there. But the starters didn't play normal minutes, so. Yeah, he's too risky, man. We just don't know how much he's going to play off the bench. Just don't know. I mean, Zion should absolutely feast in this matchup. which you're paying a premium. Oh, look at that. Some books bumped him down to 9.5 too. The 10.5 was money last night. Yeah, man. Well, you know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get all the scoring's gonna go through Trey, Zion, and Mr. Poole.
You can do his 10.5 on Underdog. It's just 0.89.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a risk because we just don't know how much he's gonna actually play.
Oh, let me go to Hot Streak. I forgot. Let's see if they can let us do 12.5 or something. They might. I haven't even looked at their NBA yet. Aw, shit. Futon Bet's got another one. He's on it. Day 1. Well, I guess day 2, but day 1 of 12 games. Devin Booker over 5.5 first quarter points. Kessler over 2.5 rebounds. Zubac over 2.5 points first quarter.
There we go.
All first quarter plays, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, first quarters, they're fun sweats. For sure. Let's get it, Futon Bets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm interested in this game, guys. But I also just want to see how the Pelicans, how they mesh with this new unit with Poole in there. I mean, really, Poole is the only major change besides some like bench pieces, right? But like Sadiq. Other than that, and Derek Queen being drafted, other than that, pretty much the same team. I think Zion has a lot of playmaking potential here. Like, yeah, Poole can playmake, but like that's not his specialty, obviously. And Zion, I mean, if Poole and Trey are hitting the shots, Zion should convert a lot of assists here. For sure. But I don't know how juiced it is. Oh, yeah, it's 5.5. I only play I'd only mess his assists when it's like 4.5. His RA, what is it? 12.5. But back to Memphis, man. Like, how there's no Tyus anymore. Scottie Pippen's out. It's really just gonna be Ja, man. But can we trust Ja?
No?
Well, I'll say if anything, probably play his PRA with all those guys out. With, like him being the only backcourt piece, right? Yeah. Because you know KCP is just going to stand there waiting for a three-point shot. Same with Jalen Wells. Both of them just spot up three-point shooters. Even Jaren, a lot of times, he's going to spot up three-point shoot. So, and Jock's he is such a low-volume guy, man.
Anyone named Jock you can't bet on them.
No.
They're named Jock.
I mean, Santi and Gigi will do a lot off the bench, obviously. Santi will pick up RA off the bench. Gigi will pick up scoring, then Cam Spencer here and there. Conchar. But yeah, I mean, it's just Ja, dude. I mean, especially with no Vince Williams, Scottie Pippen, Ty Jerome. No more Bane. But his lines are high, man. His lines are high. 36.5 PRA. He last year 40% hit rate. Let's see if we take out Desmond Bane. What was the hit rate then? 50%. 50% hit rate on that PRA line, I guess. Really, I mean, he hooked it on one, so just one bad game against the Lakers. He only played 24 minutes.
How about Underdog alt 44.5?
44.5?
Mm-hmm. You got Duncan under 16.5, Sadiq Bey under 10.5, and Ja Morant under 44.5 PRA. We could take Sadiq Bey.
You want to go under Ja? Oof.
I thought you wanted to. You wanted to go over Ja?
No, I was saying like if anything it would be like the over, but it's just the lines are too high.
Oh, we can't go over on day one. It's too scary.
No. It is
too scary, man.
But on paper it makes sense. He's only
yeah.
He's only backcourt Only ball handler out there, man. True ball handler, right?
It is Ja. It is Ja. He can go crazy. We know that.
Yep. And then obviously, yeah, Trey Murphy, great spot. The spot up 3-point shooting against Memphis last year. They got torched by that. Zion should have his way as well. Let's see how he did head to head. He did not play them last year, huh? See how he did in the beginning of the season. He started the season late, didn't he? He looks good though. He looks like he's in better shape. I'll say that. I saw him in the NBL games when he was over in Australia. He definitely looks in shape. It's a good time to catch Zion too, just like Embiid early in the season, pre-injuries, gas tank being run out. So totally get it. I might alt him, 19.5 points or something like that. Or, I mean, but you want access to his RA too, so maybe alt his PRA. Because I feel like he's gonna rack up. He should rack up the assists here. He should. It's PA. Yeah, 30.5. But yeah, that's all I got for that, guys. I mean, Jaren should have an easy time against Mr. Misi. But Derek Queen, he's not a bad defender, right? He's a big body.
Sure is. If he can move it fast enough. We'll see.
Should be an interesting game. It should be one of the if the players are making the shots, it should be one of the higher scoring, fast, fun games for overs, for sure. The Pelicans just got to land on the right guy between the big three. That's all. Okay. Pistons and Bulls. This is another interesting game. We love this matchup. Bet on it a lot last year. Overs, right? Pistons pretty much brought back the same team, but they got rid of some key pieces. Some not by choice because of illegal gambling, like Malik Beasley. But replaced them with LeVert and Duncan Robinson. Ron Holland should take his next big step. Now, second year? He's looking good in Summer League. That's Summer League for you. Yeah, his 3-point shooting keeps improving. But yeah, starting five pretty much the same, except now you got Duncan Robinson instead of THJ or Malik Beasley. So my question is, guys, is Duncan Robinson worth $16 million, and is he getting more than 12 points?
No and no.
The problem is last year. If you want to go on last year, because the Bulls, almost the same team, but they are different. Their unit is different, so we'll get into that. But last year, the Bulls allowed the most spot up 3-point shooting, and that's why they allowed the most assists to converted assists. They would just get torched by the 3-ball. Little different team now. They did bring in Coro. He's a good wing defender. He's a good defender and on-ball defender. Buzelis on his second year should get more run. And he's lengthy. He can cover the perimeter. And then the bench, somewhat the same with Dalen Terry, Patrick Williams, Trey Jones, but then they brought in Kevin Huerter, add some shooting. Kobe White's out to start the season, and Zach Collins. So, yeah, I don't know. And maybe it's not the time to take his under, but I just feel like 12 points is so high for Duncan Robinson, a guy who's just going to shoot threes. I know sometimes he'll pump fake a three and try to drive it in, but it's just not his game, man. I mean, he was on the verge of being cut by the Heat. He was playing so bad that I don't know how he got that contract by the Pistons. That just seems crazy to me. But, yeah, Cade in this matchup crushes. Duran crushes the glass, kills Vooch on the glass, kills Vooch in general. I would love to have Duran's dunk prop. Vooch allowed like the most dunks by centers all year last year. Don't think we have it. I doubt we have his dunk prop.
Poor Vooch.
Let's see. Oh, we do. It's at 3 flat. Thanks, PrizePicks. Appreciate it. Asar Thompson's dunks is interesting, actually. Yeah, the Bulls allowed like so many transition dunks. Because Vooch is like when he would switch on to guys, he was so slow on the switch that backdoor cut was there. He was just giving up dunks left and right, man. I'll have to go back and look last year how many dunks both Duran and Asar Thompson had in the meetings last year. But yeah, I mean, we know the thing with Asar is like he's a slasher just like his brother, but a worse shooter than his brother. He's just going to attack the basket relentlessly. He's going to get offensive rebound putbacks. He's going to go hard at near the rim. So the dunks would make sense for him. I feel like it's a high conversion rate for him. But again, I'll just have to go back and look at the matchup, look at the game log on that. He another interesting prop for him is usually his free throws. The problem is that he's a terrible free throw shooter, but he gets fouled so much when he gets the offensive rebound putbacks. He's like always getting fouled. It's 1.5. Now the problem, like I said, is like he can shoot easily 50% or less from the free throw line. So if you wanted, do we have his free throw attempt? It was there last night. It was 2.5. It's not there anymore. Okay, it's gone. I was considering that, but let's start with the SAR in this matchup. They're from all the reports I read from all the beat writers in Detroit, like they're expecting like I don't know if it's like they're expecting him because he's showing promise in the offseason or if it's like just wishful, hopeful thinking because they need him to step up. But from what I read, they expect big things from him. It could also be just a influence from his brother and how big impact his brother's having and big splash he's having. They're expecting the same thing, but sounds like he's had a good offseason. He looks good. Problem with him is foul trouble. He's always in foul trouble, right? That's something we should look for. Personal foul prop for him. Head to head, he went 3 of 7 from the free throw line against the Bulls in their last matchup in February. 2 of 2. That's not bad, Sar. This one, he did not shoot any free throws, and he went 6 of 9. But overall, good scoring versus the Bulls here. Matches his style. Bulls like to play a fast pace. They're bad in transition defense. But that was the Bulls last year. A little bit different unit now. There's no Kobe White out there on defense. He's not a good defender. You're going to have a Okoro instead. Imagine Okoro's going to be seeing a lot of Cade, though. I don't trust his rebounding. So, yeah, with him, it's just straight up points. And that's it. Either the free throw made, the dunks, or the points. Points are at 12.5. Feels so high, guys. Especially a guy that's always in foul trouble. So I might dabble with the dunk and the free throw. I'm gonna go back later and check that game log. Duran head to head crushes, right? Points. He had one bad scoring game, but I think that was a blowout. Yeah, they won by 40. Starters barely played. Every game he crushes the glass. Sure, his rebound props popular. 22 rebounds, 13 rebounds, 11 and 14. PRA is 27.5. It's in play, guys. I mean, history shows, right? But it's a pretty high line. I mean, hopefully he gets more chances now with THJ not being there and Malik Beasley. Those guys, I feel like, especially in the first half, they were chucking like crazy from three. We'll see, though. We'll see how LeVert and Duncan do, how much usage they eat up. Another prop we always liked last year came through a lot, which I never bet on him, but last year he was pretty reliable. Was his first half for Tobias, man. His first half PRA and first half fantasy. He was really reliable. Solid history, especially on the scoring side. And now with no THJ and Malik, like I said, it should help him even more in the first half. But that was a very consistent prop. Yeah, look at that. I mean, 10. He had double-digit points in all the meetings, every single meeting last season. 10 the first meeting, 10, 11, 14. And what do we got him at? Is he 9.5? Oh, bastards. They're not even giving us his points, man. That's some shit, huh? I mean, yeah, because his points would have had to been, his line's 14.5. His points would have had to been 7.5. No way they're going to give that to us. Is it on Underdog? They don't even have first half props? I thought they have first half props a lot. No? Here's first quarter points?
First quarter and no first half.
It's weird, right?
Very.
I mean, the problem with the PRA is like it just doesn't get much RA, right? So that sucks, man. I was hoping for the points, guys. Maybe we just alt his full game points. Probably get it all in the first half. Yeah, that sucks. That should be easy cash, guys. Bankroll builder there. Could even take it to. Do they have 11.5? Yeah, 11.5. All right. Okay. Yeah, Durin's PRA definitely play right. Cade. Always loved his RA alt. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Alted to. We would alted to like what were we alted to? I forget. Was it like 9.5? Forgot.
Yeah, I don't know. I know one thing. He was value the first half of the year, and then Bookie said no. He's good now.
Guys, if you're interested, if you're into trend betting here, I mean, Tobias first quarter. We're looking at his first quarter here against the Bulls. 8-6-6-9. Why is there juice on the under 4.5? Minus 130 on FanDuel. Some of these games we played the entire first quarter.
Are they just taking his full game and dividing it by 4 and not caring, something like that?
I don't know.
They could be being lazy because it's day one.
Yeah. Or maybe, I guess the one thing I didn't take into consideration, I talked about THJ and Visa being out, but I forget about Ivy being back. Because he was out all last year with injury, right? And he's back. How much that's going to change the usage rate, I don't know. He's not even projected to start. Wait, he's out? He's not playing, though? So he's back, but he's not. I haven't checked on the recent news on him. Looks like he's not playing. It makes sense. There's no props for him. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I mean, Tobias should get 9 minutes minimum. I would say probably 9 to 10 minutes, 9.5 minutes minimum in the first quarter. So Is it? I wonder. Is it a better payout structure? All right. So this is 2.2x for 11.5. Is a better payout structure. Sometimes you get better value on the first quarter because it's a little more volatile for the alts, but you get just a little bit better value um, than alting like the full game points. Yeah. See, instead of 2.2, it's 2.3 for him to get 4 points in the first quarter. For him to get 3, it's much less value. So yeah, you can take your choice there, man. The 3.5 might be better value than the 11.5 alt points there. Let's see his hit rate on that on the season last year, and then we'll move along. He had on the entire season 71% hit rate on that 3.5. Let's compare that to his 11.5 points. Much better, right? Over 5% better hit rate on that. Okay, I might dab with that. Duncan, man, we'll see. Is it down to 11.5? I think, is he still 12 on PrizePicks? I'm just gonna take his under alts on Underdog. I just don't believe in the dude, man. If he gets hot from 3 and burns me, I'll fucking live with it. But like the 14.5. Only thing is, just it's a really good matchup for him based on last year's data. And he's just one of those dudes. If he catches fire from 3, you're absolutely toast on the under. But it's fucking Duncan Robinson, dude. Like, am I crazy, chat? Like, what? Last year,
Fuck Duncan Robinson.
hold on, let's just see. I don't want to spend too much time on Duncan, but where's the minute thing? If I put him up to like, let's put him at like 25 minutes. If I put him at 25 minutes, what does that get? What does that put his hit rate at? Last year, at least. Different team though, but better than nothing. Advanced filter. Where's the minutes? Is this the minutes? Okay. 70% hit rate on the 11.5, 14.5. 50% hit rate on that. How is he scoring, man, that much? Like, the dude just spots up 5 of 7 from 3, 6 of 12 from 3. Yeah, I mean, 6 of 13 from 3, 4 of 6 from 3. He's just live and die by the 3 ball. Bulls do give up the 3. Going back to the Bulls, man. Man, no Kobe White. You like anything with no Kobe White, guys? I mean, we know Giddy's gonna go hard here. Did not play well against the Pistons last year, though. A lot of that because the Pistons play a lot of drop coverage, and they like to stop the lanes and driving lanes, and they don't want to give up easy converted baskets. So with that said, what we did a lot last year, if the Pistons run the same defense, which I assume they will, pretty much the same unit, same front court with Duran and everything. What we would do is when you have a stretch big or center, we would take the 3-point prop. Now, I hate 3-point props, but it was just one of those ones that just schematically made sense and worked, man. Because Duran would just drop coverage and just leave the 3-point line wide open for a stretch big like Vooch. If you look at Vooch's threes last year versus them, torched him in the games. We took him 6 of 8, 4 of 6. So, and then one game he shot bad at 1 of 3. But yeah, they were giving up threes to bigs a lot. It's 1.5 juice on the over though. So it's a matter of like, is that juice worth the squeeze at for 1.5 threes from Mr. Vooch? I don't know, but it makes sense. The Pistons are gonna clog the paint up, and Giddy's not a good outside shooter. Yeah, he'll shoot threes, but yeah, Uzelis, A lot of talk. A lot of people expecting a big breakout second year for him, sophomore year. So I think he's going to get expanded role here. He was playing limited minutes off the bench to start the year last year, and then started getting more minutes towards the end of the season, and then he should start and play solid minutes now. Looked good in summer league. Watched him. Um, he's another guy. He's gonna shoot a lot of threes for sure from the wing, on top of the key too. So, but he's also really juiced for the 1.5 3.
J. Cole said he's in with Duncan, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. I got to take my dog out to take a piss.
All right.
Later.
All right, with Duncan, all right, yeah, fuck Duncan, man. I mean, if you get burned by the three, something you just go with. It's just natural variance, but live with that every day. Who's else is interesting? I think I have a. Yeah, sorry to spend so much time on this game. It's just one of our mainstay games, man. Pistons and Bulls, but Bulls are a little different this year. Io is so up and down. It's such a streaky shooter, man. So, but he's gonna have to play a bigger scoring role here with Kobe White out. Trey Jones is interesting as well with Kobe White out. But towards the end of the season, he was playing a lot more minutes because Giddey was sitting out, right? And Giddey sat out a lot. But he was playing a lot of minutes alongside Giddey too at the end of the season. Did they possibly start? Do that again? Yeah. Okay. Problem is he's got to compete with Giddey on the R8 side of things. So he's crafty on the steals though, man. What's his first? I always did his first half fantasy towards the end of last season. We don't have his first half props. His PRA is one lower on PrizePicks. I guess not many books are offering his PRA. DraftKings and BetOnline. Yeah, I only like to play his fantasy really, but at that low of a PRA line, it looks like we're not going to get his fantasy line. So I'm gonna write it down. I want to go back and look at him. I want to see why his lines are so low. Because with Kobe White out, and if he starts, he should play 30 minutes. That's what he did at the end of the season when Io was out or Giddey. He was playing 33, 30. But who did they add another guard? Is that why? I guess they get Javon Carter, but he's more there for defender, not ball handler. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna go back and look. I'm not a huge fan of Trey Jones, but at that low line. That's pretty low, guys. Maybe I'm missing something, so I need to go back and look. Other than that, yeah, nothing else for Bulls, man. I'm interested in Buzelis, Vooch for the 3-point shooting. Go back and look at Trey Jones, Giddy. His lines are high. Good reason, but he has not done well in this matchup. But again, there's no Kobe White this time, right? So he just signed a fat contract too, right? He signed a big deal recently, extension. Yeah, 35 and a half. His RA, what is it at? 14? 16 and a half. That's crazy, guys. I'm good on that. I was just too inconsistent shooter, but the shots should be there. Okay. Clippers and Jazz. Refresh the brain on this one. Did we just skip anyone? No, we're good. We're good. All right, you got the Clippers' oldest team in the league, even older than the Warriors. Harden, Beal, Kawhi. Even got old man Chris Paul on the bench, Chris Dunn on the bench, but Batum on the bench, Brooke Lopez. Oh my God, this team is so old. Holy shit! I thought my Warriors were old, but wow, this is Well, youngest guy out there has got to be what? Is John Collins younger than Zubac? Yeah, that's the big addition, though. Two big additions, Beal and Collins.
Oh, you like the Clippers,
I
huh?
don't know. They're old as fuck. Have you seen this? Harden, Beal, Kawhi,
I'm looking.
Batum,
Yeah.
Chris Paul. It's a retirement home
Yeah.
for the NBA.
Don't let COVID get there.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Kawhi is one of those guys. Like we say, catch him early in the season when he's fresh and good to go. Should smash early. John Collins' revenge game. I have no idea how he's going to fit into this team, though. I guess he's taking over the Derrick Jones role, where kind of Derrick Jones was the rim runner. But Derrick Jones is a really good defender, so Collins really not known for his defense. He has the size and athleticism. Like, I don't know. His lines are low, though, man. Like, against his old team and Jazz, who are just not ever good on defense. We always like John Collins first half, but this is low, 9.5. But there's so many guys on the team that can eat up PRA, man. I don't know. I literally just shooting in the dark here because I have no idea how he's going to look, how many minutes he's going to play. I mean, you take a shot on it, but it's risky. You just know the risk.
Oh yeah, we're just looking at the teams and getting familiar.
Yeah, for sure. And nothing is like smashed today by any means. Getting familiar is key for this. It's basically doing our homework to get ready for the season when we actually get data. Derrick Jones is still on the team. Okay. I assumed he would have been gone. They brought in Collins. Yeah, so I mean, they're really deep at the 4 position then, because they're going to give Batum minutes. They're going to give Derrick Jones minutes. They're going to give Collins. Yeah, so his minutes are not secure at all, guys. Not at all. I mean, there's a good chance that he might not even start. Like, what if they start Derrick Jones? Because they love Derrick Jones for this defense and his rim running. So, because this is all just projected, right? So, and you can't go off a preseason because they're trying out like different units. And just because they start with the unit of preseason doesn't mean that's what they're gonna do in the regular season. They're just trying out different shit. So, But we can look at least what Collins did in the preseason on the team. Oh, not on the Jazz anymore. Um, what did Mr. Collins do? Mr. C, 9 minutes, 2 RA, 18 minutes, 24 points. Who played in this game? Yeah, so look, I mean, here Collins came off the bench. They started Derek Jones instead. There's no Bradley Beal in this game either, right? Nope. Tough call, guys. Definitely want to see this Clippers unit before making any bets on them. I mean, you do it for the fun of the revenge factor and the low line and the defense he's going against, but he could easily play 9 minutes in the first half, and then you're screwed. So, Kawhi. I'm only looking at first half because, I mean, this game should. What's the spread? This should be a blowout. 9.5. It's got to be the highest spread on the slate, right? Yeah, it's the highest spread. Yeah, 11.5 points is so high. Ugh. Yeah, I might just leave this one alone. Beal's lines are low too, man. I think he's 9.5 PRA. No idea how he's gonna mesh though. Because on the Suns, he did a lot of ball handling and playmaking, but you know that's not gonna be the case with playing alongside Harden. So he's probably just gonna try to spot up, shoot a lot, I imagine. Yeah. Clippers are gonna be interesting, man. If they can stay healthy, like they're built for the playoffs, but regular season, it's gonna be a struggle. And the Jazz, yeah, tank mode again, right? Keontae George is gonna chuck threes. Ace Bailey, the rookie. Tyler Hendricks, or Taylor Hendricks, sorry. He's a decent rebounder, solid. Laurie Markkinen and good old Kessler. And they brought in Slow-Mo and old man Kevin Love.
Bro, no way Ace Bailey's the starter. That's crazy, bro. And he's getting $9 million? I don't know, man. I just saw him
You want to take his under?
No, I mean, I don't know what the line is, but I've just seen his. Remember how I was saying VJ Edgecombe and something about his mindset is why he deserves to be starting. Maybe he's not the best shooter, but you just have faith. Ace Bailey's like the opposite. His brain. I saw him get disgusted in college and score like 3 points numerous times. Now he's starting on an NBA team. It's wild. Wild. I cannot wait to see.
Yeah, give me your insight because I didn't. You obviously kept up college basketball. I did not. So all that insight for these.
I mean, he had a few games where he showed how good he can be. So that's why obviously he was drafted high. His potential is amazing when you watch him certain times. But man, it's crazy to me he's starting day one.
Yeah, it's a terrible matchup for him. Awful matchup.
I mean, he can ball the fuck out. Don't get me wrong, he can, but he can also just get in a rut and just be so bad and be like, why is this guy a lottery pick right now? So it's just funny to me he's starting. That's how bad the Jazz are, I guess.
Oh yeah, they're just complete tank rebuild.
That sucks for him. He might have a mental meltdown, bro, before the season's over. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, man. I don't know. He seems Ben Simmons-ish to me.
Huge minutes in the preseason. 31 and 39 minutes in the preseason. Well, one of them went to overtime.
Scored 20 and 25. Yeah. I mean, he can.
But that's preseason, and that's 30 plus minutes.
Right.
Like
right.
this is against legitimate defenders than the Clippers, who have one of the
Yeah.
better interior defenses in the league. And then, is he
Yeah.
going to play 30-plus minutes? I have no idea. We have no idea. Well, I mean, we'll see up to tonight, but they could just say, fucking just go out there and play 30,
Yeah.
32, 35 minutes.
Yeah. It's just funny to me. He's just such a funny player.
I mean, I'll take his under. I mean, I'm not scared.
No, I'm not saying. I don't think you
It's
should.
a volatile under.
Yeah, I don't think you should. I'm just saying it's just funny to me that he's even there. Because he can. We saw. I mean, you see, he can. He can go the fuck off. But he can also just miss 5 shots in a row and then start crying.
Yeah.
So it's just weird. He's weird. He's definitely calling home.
Tonight?
I don't know about tonight, but he's calling home if he does bad. That's for sure.
Yeah, his team is gross, man. All right, move along. Spurs Mavs. This should be an interesting one. We're almost done. Spurs got Castle. Showed a lot of improvement towards the end of the season, man. Now is no Chris Paul to compete with ball handling. And there's no Fox, right? So this is his team right now in terms of the backcourt. Him and Dylan Harper. So expecting a big year from Castle. You know what you're going to get from Vassell? 3-point shooting. Don't have Sohan to start the season. And like I said, don't have Fox. And then obviously you got a healthy Wemby now. Hopefully it stays that way. And then bunk Harrison Barnes and Champagny. Dylan Harper. Any interest in him? You like him? That's
like
a good
him.
pick. And
I like him. I don't know how he's going to do in the pros, but he's going to be a good player in his career. I just don't know about today. 10.5 is pretty low.
yeah, we still know the minutes, right?
Exactly. Yeah, he's
'Cause
not
he's probably
starting.
he's in a backup Castle.
Yeah. So, hard to say. Interesting to watch, though. He is a baller.
Yeah. And then, Mavs, interesting team, right? Because there's no Kyrie or Gafford, but they got D'Lo to fill in for Kyrie. So they got a point guard. They have Brandon Williams, who's a journeyman, but a solid backup point guard.
What's wrong with Kyrie?
I forget. Some injury.
Damn, they need
And
him.
then always injured.
Yeah.
And then Clay, old man Clay, underrated's favorite all-time player, Cooper. Flag only makes 13 mil. That's it. Dylan makes
Yeah.
about the same.
Yeah.
And then AD and Lively.
Yeah. Man. Coop's gonna be good, bro. It's gonna be crazy because you're gonna hate him so much, but then he's gonna be so good you're not gonna be able to hate him.
You should take his points over then. 14 and a half points.
That's not actually without Kyrie, that's actually my favorite play of the day. Terrible as that sounds. I don't even want to play
Even
today,
with
but
Wemby sitting there down there by the basket, block his shit.
Coop ain't worried about no Wemby. No, I don't know. I'm just
You heard
joking.
it. You heard
I'm
it here,
just
guys.
joking. I'm just joking. I just know Coop is pretty fucking good, bro. It's gonna be crazy. I wish he didn't
Oh, he
play
bump-
on Duke.
bump.
'Cause then you would have half liked him. 15 and a half? Yeah, that's too much. 16 and a half? Oh, no. He could do it, though. They are going to play him. He's definitely going to start and play real minutes.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna play. Yeah, easy.
So,
30, mid 30 minutes.
who else is going to score?
32, 34.
AD, obviously, but after that,
AD,
D'Angelo Russell?
PJ Washington, Clay, here and there.
Man, 14 and a half felt nice, actually.
Well, you can alt it.
Yeah.
I know J. Cole wants to do this.
J. Cole loves Coop.
Oh, look at that. They're not giving you anything in between.
Mm-mm. No, the 14 and a half was nice, but yeah, no.
Yeah, man. Should be an
Just
interesting matchup.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to think. What's a college that you do like? What's your favorite college?
UNC,
Yeah,
UNC,
just-
Stanford.
Yeah, just pretend like he's coming from Stanford.
Yeah.
Then you'll be like, oh,
No.
he's pretty good.
No.
Can't do it.
Yeah, Castle's interesting. The PRA. But Dallas's defense should be pretty solid, man. Like, they have PJ out there. See, their starting unit is more offensive minded, like with D'Lo, Clay, and Flag. And obviously, AD can hold it down on defense, but their second unit is pretty solid defense here with Brandon Williams, Caleb, PJ Washington. But D'Lo, he can be had on deep. You can cook him. Clay can barely move. No idea how Flag's going to be on defense as a rookie. So, yeah, I mean, the second unit is actually better defensively for the Mavs, but they can obviously switch in when they need to hold it down on defense, bring in their defensive guys. So, yeah, man, I think it's just this game. You just sit back, watch it, live bet it, maybe see how they're playing. It should be a fun game to watch, though, for sure. I have no strong leans though. First time seeing the Spurs team without Chris Paul and then without Fox. So now I have Dylan Harper. Kings Suns. I don't even want to talk. This game is disgusting. Oh my gosh, are these teams bad, guys?
That's funny.
Look at this Suns. Look at this. Devin Booker, Grayson Allen, Ryan Dunn, Dylan Brooks, Mark Williams.
I love
Jalen
it.
Green, who they acquired, is not playing, out injured. This is ugly.
That's
And
funny.
their second unit doesn't get any better. Colin Gillespie, Jordan Goodwin, Nigel Hayes, the Venerbach EuroLeague. Didn't he play for Wisconsin like 2 decades ago? This dude's got to be sold. Yeah, man. Nick Richards. This is about as ugly as it gets.
And then just throw Devin on there. Fuck it. Sorry, bro. You were
Yeah.
on a contender and now you're here.
Yeah, and his points are rightfully
The whole
juiced.
team.
His whole team, 28.5 points.
Disgusting. So disgusting.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised he drops 30 plus tonight, but do I want to bet on that? No.
Hell no.
The Kings are bad defensively, but I don't want to bet on that. That doesn't feel good. I want to go under on Dylan Brooks. 15.5 points is fucking crazy for him, but is it on this unit where he's probably just going to sit there and chuck threes
Yeah, he has nothing
against
else.
the Kings team that bleeds threes and transition points and everything bad defensively? Like,
So gross.
I can see him getting free throws and shit and like going over from free throws and hitting lucky threes. But it's a high line, but I'm not gonna fall for the trap. I'm just staying away. This game is ugly, guys. It's so fucking gross.
It's the worst.
The Kings, I mean, look what they got. They got Schroeder, Levine. They got the skeleton of the Bulls with Levine and DeRozan, and they got Eubanks starting at center because Sabonis is out injured. Keegan Murray's out injured. The question is, like, do they start Monk or they start Keon Ellis? That's the big thing. Like, Keon Ellis, they like for his defense and his three-point shooting. They like to have Monk run the second unit, right? No idea. Probably get a lot of, even if Monk doesn't start, he's going to play starter minutes. But this is nasty work right here too. Only player I'm interested on the Kings is Nick Clifford. He looked really good in summer league, but he's going to take time, man. He's just a young rookie. He's going to take time to develop. Probably not going to play many minutes, so I don't even know if we have props for him.
Oh, that's that dude from the little school, huh?
Yeah, is it Northern Colorado?
Yes. Did he do good in summer league or whatever?
Oh yeah. He looked so good in summer league, but it's summer
Nice.
league, you know. So
Yeah.
but he looked good. He looked
Yeah,
good.
he's smart. He got that.
Yeah, this.
He got that NBA mindset.
Yeah, he has swagger to him too, and he's just natural. He has a natural bucket getting in him.
You know what was cool about him? I was watching in the tournament, and they would just go to him. He would do the whole, Northern Colorado or whatever it was. They were going up against the big schools, and he was doing everything. They couldn't fuck with him. It was awesome.
Yeah, no, I mean that's how he looked in the summer league. He was averaging like almost 20 points. But playing behind DeRozan, he's not going to play that much. Same position, pretty much. Yeah, I got nothing here, guys. Nothing at all. This is nasty. What's the total? I mean, there should be no defense played in this game, but this should also be terrible offense. Yeah, 228. If these are any decent offenses, it would be a really high total. But yeah. All right, let's finish up, and then we'll do our predictions. Blazers. T-Wo's at Blazers. T-Wo's running back pretty much the same unit, man. Same starting unit. Why is Mike Conley still playing? I have no idea. The dude is 1,000 years old. Probably plays 25% of the games this season. So they're hoping really that Rob Dillingham takes a big leap forward here since they lost NAW. NAW, would come in and fill in for Mike. But NAW's gone. So it's gonna have to be Dillingham. Expecting good things from him. And then obviously you're gonna have Dante playing a big role too. They got the NBL legend Rocco Zikarsky, 7'2" or almost 3. He's a fucking alien. He's horrible. I don't even know why he's on the team. Yeah. Julius Randle said he's laying off the weed this season too.
Oh,
heard
yeah?
in a report. Yeah.
He'll probably
Said
do
he's
worse.
Yeah, probably. He said he wants to get his mind right and more motivated, so he's gonna lay off of it, off the grass.
Well, that's fucking just told on himself.
Yeah,
Makes him look worse now.
I know.
What an idiot.
I will say that this T-Wolves team struggled all last year to the Blazers. I'm pretty sure the Blazers almost swept them. If I think they won the series 3-1 regular season. I have to go back and check. I just remember the Blazers gave them problems. Now your Blazers, they might be one of the better defenses in the league, man. Phillips and his coaching staff really focused on it last year, and then in the offseason focused on it even more. And they are a defensive-minded team, man. They brought in Drew Holiday. Yeah, he's at twilight of his career, but he's known for his defense. One of the better perimeter guard defenders. Kamara is an elite defender. And then Donovan Clingan, second year, and all he's in there for is his defense. Thibault, that's all he does is play defense. Like, this is a defensive team, in and out. Time Lord, the backup to Clingan, is a defensive-minded player. And their main offensive weapons, besides Sharp, are out, right? They brought back Dame, but he's obviously not going to play. And then Scoot recently tore or strained his hamstring. He's going to be out for 2 months, man. So it's going to all ride on Denny and Sharp to score here. Because Drew, he's not a high volume scorer. Yeah, he can score when needed, but he's mainly just focusing on defense, being the all-around utility knife. And then, yeah, all the reports I read is that Sharp is he's got the full keys. Drew Holiday said this is going to be his breakout year from what he's seen from training camp. Like, this is Sharp to the moon, man. Like, we'll see. I expect him to lead in shot volume pretty much every night until Scoot gets back. So there's no more Anthony Simons. Yeah. But it's a tough matchup against the T-Wolves. Like, that their length, and they're going to play hard on defense. So probably not the right time to take Sharp. Hopefully he doesn't score that much tonight, and then you jump on a little bit lower line next game he plays in. Yeah, he's at 20.5 points. That's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, him and Denny, man, have to get done. Grant at 13.5. He's gonna be. He might potentially play this with the second unit, which really help him even more. It's a pretty low line for him, man. But I don't know.
Like you said, man, day one we just kind of
I yeah.
we're just looking for what to watch for, kind of, huh?
Yeah. Just calling out stuff to key points of each team to look out for. Sharp. I'm excited to see what he does, man. See if he takes that big step forward. We thought it was going to be last year, but it wasn't much so because there were so many ball dominant guys like Scoot and Simons eating up usage. But now there's no excuse now. He's got full reign, man. Look at this team. He's got a bunch of defenders around him, so it's going to have to be on him. They got Big Yang, man. Big Yang. They call him the Asian Jokic. Let's see how he does. Should be a fun player to watch. Saw some sick passes highlights from him. Yeah, maybe altering Shaden points down just because of the matchup. Do like a 14.5 points. Might feel pretty good just due to the pure volume. Maybe you can look under some unders here for T-Wows. I might look at the point total under too in this game, man. Two defensive-minded teams here going head-to-head. And I remember last year the totals were really low. So look into that. Dante, yeah, he really struggled in this matchup for sure. Jaden had one big game against him. Gobert. I almost want to go under Gobert, man, going against big Klingon, Time Lord. I just worry about him getting fouled.
What's Gobert's lines at?
11.5. The game he had 15. Julius Randle and Ant-Man did not play in it, and he played 37 minutes. And he still only got 15 points against the Blazers. And I'm pretty sure maybe Ayton was starting then too, and obviously Ayton's a horrible center defender compared to Klingon. So their defense only gets better. The Blazers' defense only gets better with Ayton gone too. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go under Rudy, man. I'm not scared of Rudy. Make sure that Ant-Man's a full go, though. Oh, he's 10.5 on Underdog. Bitches. He's bald now?
What's his 14.5 payout?
6.5. They don't give you anything between. I wanted 12.5.
Oh, wow. And then a 6-1 for another point. That's crazy.
Yeah. Fuck. What is he on? Because I wouldn't mess with his PRA. You get a lot of rebounds here.
I see Michael
11.
Gates. I see the other Gates in the
What's up, Gates?
In the chat. He said, "Psyched to be back betting b-ball with the crew."
Yes, sir. We just got to do everything, so we're gonna do our final predictions now, man.
Okay.
Let's do it. All right, you got.
Do you remember what we did last year? Did we go over them? I don't remember if we did. We did at the end of the year, huh? I forget.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Oh, you still got it. Hell
MVP,
yeah, you still have it.
Right?
What the hell?
We both got wrong.
We had Edie. Wow, you want to know why? That's because I didn't watch any college basketball the year before, and I had no clue what rookies were anything. That's funny. Okay, Bam. You have Bam.
I had the finals right.
What was the finals? Where's that at? Finals winner. I gotcha. Nice. That is. Oh yeah, you did. That was a good one, bro. That was a good one.
Bam. So wrong. He was horrible last year in defense.
Why did I pick Naz Reid? I don't even remember doing that. That's funny.
Who won Most Improved last year?
Not sure.
Maxey? Who won Sixth Man?
Hey,
you got it right.
What? How did I get it right? I barely remember doing it. That's the best. I finally got one thing right. Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson might have been up there if he hadn't got hurt.
Gobert. He
Rudy.
always it's so dumb how he
I'm
always
picking
wins and
him
he
this
just
year.
gets cooked.
I'm picking Rudy.
All right, let's redo it. Here we go.
Kevin T's here. What's up, Kev? Big Kev.
All right, who's your MVP?
Damn, I haven't even thought about this. Damn, this is hard now. Cooper Flag. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck. Should I say, Shay?
It's up to you.
Yeah, that was the first name that popped into my mind. So I saw how he had 3 points or something at halftime yesterday, and we had his alt over 26 and a half, and I was like, oh, we lost.
Yeah.
Then I went back and looked at the fourth quarter. I was like, wait, I forgot who I'm talking about here. We didn't lose. This dude is crazy.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. I can't really pick anyone else. So I could say Luka, but Luka's
I'm gonna go.
bonk.
I'm gonna go like a little bit on the crazy side, probably lower odds here. But if he stays healthy, he plays the full season, and just because I think their team will go from non-playoff to potentially higher than an 8 seed, 8 to like 5 to 8 seed, I'm gonna say Wemby.
Ooh.
It's just because he can be that dominant, but he's gotta stay healthy, man. He's gotta stay healthy.
Hey,
So it's risky in that sense.
that's cool. I like it.
I think he'll get the acknowledgement if he can get his team, because the team is built for the playoffs. Make a playoff run here. So, okay, rookie of the year.
You know mine. That's
Alrighty.
easy. That's so easy, bro. That's so easy. Yeah, it's
Alright.
gonna happen. You might as well write it. You might as well
Dylan.
just. Yeah, I won that one already.
Finals winner. This one's tough, man.
Yeah. Shit. I haven't even thought about this. That you know what's crazy? I just realized the Pacers were in the finals last year. What in the?
I mean, that's the East for you. And it's even worse this year because the Celtics are dismantled. So it's really anybody. It's up for grabs. On the East side, at least. Same with the West. I mean, West is stacked. So
All the things I think are just so boring. Like, I feel like it's just gonna be the same team again. I don't have anything great to say.
OKC's not a bad
I mean,
choice.
they're probably the number one favored team to win again, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so I'll just go with that and try to beat you. Why not? I really don't have any dark
Okay.
horse I'm thinking.
Okay. I'm gonna go Nuggets.
But can you take that
And-
shit part away? That's gonna make him really. That'll make him really get rookie of the year.
Oh, okay.
So-
I'll put its appropriate name.
Oh, nice. Oh wow! You forgot the
wow.
L,
Oops.
bro. Damn, this dude's crazy. YouTube just
I'm gonna
banned
go-
us again.
I'm gonna go. That was an honest mistake. I'm gonna go
Yes.
Nuggets. I think they solidified their bench, which was their issue last year, by bringing back Bruce Brown. Strawther is gonna improve. They got THJ for shooting. Peyton Watson. They got J Val now backing up Jokic, and then they signed Cam Johnson, which I think it could be a lateral move from MPJ. We'll see, but I think he's a little bit more reliable than MPJ, but we'll see. And Christian Brown will only get better. I don't want him to win. I don't like the Nuggets because I'm a Warriors fan, but that's my pick, man. Okay. DPOY. You gonna go back to Wemby again? You would have won that if he stayed healthy last year.
I mean, it's either him or Bunk Rudy, right? What about Chet? Can Chet win?
Yeah, he's up there. Chet's second.
I want to go with bunk ass Chet. That sounds
Okay.
fun. I'm an OKC. Look at all my OKC plays.
Yeah, you're stacking them.
Bucket. Let's
I'm
go,
gonna
Chet.
go. I'm gonna go Evan Mobley.
That's cool. I like that.
I could see shit hitting the fan with the Cavs are in the season. They make a trade and get rid of Jared Allen, and he becomes a true 5 and holds it down. Most improved. I can show you the options here. You got
Yeah.
Amon, Andrew Nembhard with no Tyrese Halliburton,
Oh,
Mathurin with no Halliburton, Denny, Giddy, Uzelis is interesting. Sharp is interesting.
hey, sure.
There's a lot of interesting ones on here. I can see them all, man. I can Amon Thompson.
I'll take Sharp. I like Sharp. I can cheer for him. And it's my squad that's terrible. At least I have, a
Yeah.
little something with them. I always like Sharp.
All right, and I'll go with the chalk play and Amon with Van Vliet done for the year.
Works Joe
This-
says Nuggets a solid pick, and then he says, "You ready for the hot take from him? Is most improved is Denny." That's what he says.
I like it. Blazers
There
can
we
be
go.
sneaky, man. I think they can sneak into the playing round this year.
That'd
For
be
sure.
awesome.
I think they can. But that defense wins you games, man. It gets you far
Hey,
in the regular season.
When's Dame coming back?
I'm not sure.
That'll be
I'm not
interesting
sure.
too. Crazy that he went there, but okay, I'm with it.
6 man. You got DeAndre Hunter, Simons, your boy, Nas Reed, John Collins. So they're already expecting Collins to come off the bench, guys. I think Derrick Jones starts. Yeah. Clarkson, Nas Reed, Eason.
Take your boy Eason. Houston's gonna
Wanna
be
go
kind of cool. I think so. I like him, but that's your guy.
Nah, I
You don't wanna pick him?
liked him in his rookie year, but
You're not on him anymore.
nah, they're my nemesis.
Why they have Simons? He's coming off the bench.
Yeah, I don't know. These are all just future predictions.
That's pretty crazy.
I guess they think Peyton Pritchard's going to start. Said I don't know, man. I don't
Wow.
know. We'll find out.
28 million off the bench. Okay.
Because look, they have Peyton Pritchard on here too. Like both of them are not going to come off the bench. One of them's going to start.
Hmm.
All right, so
All right. Well.
I'm gonna go Clarkson.
You know what? I want to change mine to Simons. Why not?
Okay.
Sounds fun. He's
All
going
right,
to
I'm gonna
score.
go-
We know he's going to score. Cool. I like that. I got me
I'm gonna
some
go
Sharp and some Simons. Huh?
Clarkson.
Clarkson?
I'm gonna go Clarkson because there's really no one on that second unit of the Knicks to score. So if he's truly running the second unit, like it's gonna have to be him, man. So, and there's no more Tibbs to run the starters into the ground, playing 40 minutes a game. So, should get a little bit more playing time. For bench players, we'll see. But he's so bunked though. I can't. I only take his unders. Yeah. Fuck you, Rudy.
Yeah, that's mean.
There you go, guys. There's our futures. Wemby's kind of a long shot, man, and Dylan Harper, but we'll see.
Yeah,
I'll
but
make
I
up
like
for it.
I like how you're I'm taking all the easy ones. Or at least the first 3 are the easy ones.
We'll see. They gotta show. They gotta produce. Cooper's gotta.
I shouldn't say easy ones. I should say favorites.
Oh, NBL.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah, that's what this stream's all about.
I have one lean, man. I have one lean.
Let's
Yeah,
see
this
it.
stream went really. We're not gonna go this long normally. This is because we did a overview of each team for the season.
So be under?
Gotta get. Yes, we
Yes.
gotta get to our wagon here, man.
Fuck
Sydney
yeah.
Kings are very solid defense. They really good at shutting down the primary ball handler score, and that's going to be Sobe here. Only way he really burns us is like free throws, man. If he gets fouled a bunch, but I'll take my chances here. 17.5 under points. I wouldn't mess with his PRA because he can get a bunch of rebounds and assists randomly. And then I look into the Brisbane and Breakers game some more. Nothing really standing out to me at the moment. You always consider Jalen Adams under, but yeah, he's so bunk. I
Hey,
think
you
he's
like
on his
that?
way out.
You like that Andrews yesterday, huh? It worked out.
Yeah, it was a good one, dude.
Hey.
Yes, he played terrible. The zigzag of NBL.
Yeah. Trash can.
You can always consider Xavier Cooks under, but Melbourne Phoenix has been getting cooked in the paint, so I'm a little scared of that. Because the only way he scores is with his little dumb floaters, drives to the basket. So I'll look into that some more in the matchup, but a little scared. Delhi, you can always consider his under, but he's shooting a lot more on the Sydney Kings.
Did you start hitting threes now?
He finally hit one, but he's still not shooting that one.
Okay.
But he's just shooting so much randomly. I don't. I guess it's just because like Xavier doesn't shoot, and yeah, and Swords will shoot here and there, but yeah, he has kind of full range to shoot here. Sam Meninga, this is an interesting matchup against a big 7-footer Harrison, man. Like I can't stand Sam Meninga, but the thing with him is that he's a stretch big. He will shoot from the outside. He can hit threes. Harrison is a big, slow, traditional 7-footer. So I can see Sam getting a lot of wide open threes here, especially if Harrison's playing drop coverage. And if Sam is making his threes, then GG, which he's gotten us before, making 4 threes on us before. And he's just so involved with this offense. Yeah, I might just have to leave him alone, man. But he is going to have a hard time rebounding against Big Harrison, for sure. And Sam is not a good rebounder. 8.5 rebounds. He get lucky, they can fall into his lap, but I might consider that under as well. And then, yeah, Jalen Adams, I might consider the under. He could get in foul trouble versus PJC. And Casey Prather, 26.5 points. That's just insane, man. I mean, he's the whole team, but remember we were getting him at like 20.5, 22.5. Like now he's all the way up to 26.5. He's approaching the Bryce Cotton level. So I can't do it, man.
With 10-minute quarters, that's insane.
Yeah, and I can't take the under because his usage is just absolutely insane. He's the whole team. He's taking every shot. But I can't do 26.5 points. But I'll look into this more. I'm diving into it more later. Yeah, the 8.5 for Sam. Might have to get into that because a lot of his rebounds, when he does go over 8 rebounds, it's from offensive rebounds. And Big Harrison doesn't give up offensive rebounds, bro. But yeah, back to Sydney Kings, man. I mean, they hold down the best guys. They held down Bryce Cotton 7 points. That's only happened like less than a handful of times in his career. They held JLA to 17 points and Doolittle to 14 points when Windler went down last game. They held Bryce Hamilton to 12 points. Like they hold it down when it comes to like the primary scorer on the team. And for Melbourne Phoenix, they got a lot of guys that can score, and the scoring is distributed and diluted. But in terms of volume, the main guy's gonna be Sobe. So they'll look to shut him down first and foremost. And yeah,
what happened to his drinks? Remember his Sobe drinks they made after his name? What happened to those?
Oh yeah, I remember those. Did they have like the lizards on them or something?
Yes, they were kind of good. I don't know. They're just disappearing.
Yeah, those like early 2000s.
I guess. Works Joe says he's a Blazer kid. He says, what about Klingon's double-double plus 175? Seems like crazy number when his over-under points is 10 and his rebounds are 11 and there's no Robert Williams. Plus
Is Robert Williams already rolled out?
I guess so. That's what he said. No, R dub too. Plus 175 for the double-double. But then you gotta hope he gets 10 points.
Yeah, I feel you on the math there. And I do the same thing when it doesn't add up like that. Like the rebounds, totally should get there, but the points are just so scary with him. But
Yeah.
maybe his usage goes up a tad bit with Simon's gone. And Drew could find him, right? But that's tough, man. Let's see, how did he do last year versus it was probably in limited time, but how did he do against shitty Gobert? I'm not scared of Gobert's defense.
His alt points under were nice last year. All Klingon.
Yeah, kind of a mixed bag, man. Like 17 points in 31 minutes. You should expect around the same minutes this time. He got to free throw lines. He's gonna need to get the free throw line. But then the game before that was 21 minutes, just 4 points. Aiden didn't play in that game either. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, his point line is 8.5. It's most books 9.5 with juice in the under some books. So, but I get it. You're going for the plus money, and the points are right there on the line. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want the plus money and value, opening day, I'd go for it. But I wouldn't. Me personally, I wouldn't do like a full unit on anything like that, man. Especially since we haven't seen this Blazers unit together, and he's just not a high volume guy. He's just out there for defense and rebounding, right? Hopefully, he's keep his hands to himself too. I know he got foul trouble a lot last year.
That's what he said. Did you read his comment? That's what he said. I was about to say. He said, "Look good in preseason, tip-top shape. I just worry about his foul trouble."
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is that like Gobert's not a high volume guy either, right? So like, hopefully Gobert doesn't put him in bad situations because, yeah, he's not going to take that many shots. He's not like going against an Embiid or some foul magnet center out there, right? So he did foul out or get close to fouling out. Looks like in that one game we only played 21 minutes. Maybe that's why he only played 21 minutes. He had 5 fouls. Am I reading that correctly? Am I in first quarter? No. Okay.
Big Cat is ruled in, by the way.
Awesome reporting, guys. Awesome reporting.
They did great.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, we didn't have any really like straightforward props. Suggested some stuff here and there, man. But like I said, first game for all these teams. Just gonna sit back, watch as many games can, and then go back and look at the game flow chart, look at the rotations, get the usage going, and then we can kind of build a story from there for the rest of the season as we get more data, man. Try to catch on to trends before the bookies do the best we can, but you know how the bookies are, man. They got the best models out there, and that's why they're multi-billion-dollar industry trying to fuck us over. So, but we'll try our best here, man. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look more into the fun secondary props since I'm not gonna be going big on any props today. These secondary props could be fun, but also advantageous because they're not really props in the main books. So take advantage of. Clax dunk, like these dunk props in the right matchups usually work out pretty well for us. So look into that. And free throws, dunks, things like that.
Yeah, we made me yawn. Fuck. That was good.
I'm tired of this long stream, but it's here for anyone to go back and want to look at it, man. Recap. Because I was looking on YouTube yesterday. I was like just trying to get a recap of all the teams, and there was like no good coverage on it. It was all just like, I predict this team to finish whatever seed in the conference, right? It was like not a comprehensive like, oh, this team added this player, lost this player. What does it mean? You know, so on. So it's there. It's in the bank. So we have it there.
There you go.
Embiid, make your free throws today. Sar, if you want to take his free throws or his dunks. Jordan Poole, can they stay foul merch? He can be at times, or is he just going to shoot threes? I don't know, man. I don't know. 2.5 is pretty low. And fast-paced game against Memphis, who is foul happy. I'll have to look into more of these free throw props though. Another one was Jeremy Grant. Dude was living at the free throw line in preseason and also towards the end of the year last year. Problem is, like, I don't know. If he comes off the bench, I don't know how many minutes he's gonna actually play. Did they take that prop down? I don't even see it anymore. It was on here. It was at 2.5. Looks like it's gone. Oh well. Damn, that one was pretty nice. See if it's on Underdog. But yeah, I'll post anything I come across in the Discord. If anything pops out. But good luck out there, guys. Enjoy the games. Who you got winning underrated? Mavs or Spurs? And Chad, what do you got?
I just got Coop scoring 30.
So you got Mavs winning.
I don't know, man. Without Kyrie, that's kind of tough. I didn't realize he's out. That's not fun. But
Still got AD, D'Lo.
yeah. D'Lo can do it. Yeah, I got Mavs.
It's in Dallas too, right?
Not sure. I got
Well,
Mavs
give me the Spurs.
Yeah, you got Wemby, MVP. You got to start it off right.
Spurs gonna hold it down.
That'll be cool. Wemby versus AD.
Oh yeah, before we go, we'll throw in Futon's bet. His favorite one is Fast PP, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said 3.5.
Think so.
Fuck you, Johnny C. All right with that. I'm gonna, yeah.
It took my tackle alt away that we liked this morning. It's already gone. It's fucking bunk. So now we're stuck with Robinson, Duncan, who was our second favorite alt under? Forget now.
Gobert.
Oh, yeah. Gobert's not scoring 17 points. Are you kidding me?
And they got these boosts on here now, right?
Oh, 15 and a half, 16 points he needs. Yeah. Definitely got to do that with these. That's all I'm going to do today. Just one of these little plays. The one you sent me yesterday hit. That was nice.
Yes, sir.
With
Our
Wante and
first official slip in the Discord, yep.
yes, sir. That was nice. I think I'm going to go Duncan,
okay.
Rudy, and I'm going to go Coop.
Ace?
And I'm going to do Coop. No, Ace is scary. I'm going to do Coop for fun. I know it's just kind of funny, but I think
Okay.
I'm going to do
roll
his
with it.
I'm going to do his alt over 12 and a half. And then those three together is a terrible payout, but if I use the boost, it'll give me at least 2 times. It'll be fun. Fuck it. But yeah, Rudy and Duncan look like. Well, you got 14 and a half. You're trying to get paid a little bit more, I see. I kind of feel you with the Ace Bailey now. But he's starting, so maybe not. Who knows? He might just sit out there and they might just let him shoot. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if the preseason is any indication, he could easily play 35 minutes a night.
Yeah, I can't even. That's crazy.
Develop.
That's crazy.
But he could also shoot 2 of fucking 12.
Yeah. Which I would assume he will against a real Clippers team.
Yeah, a good defense.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So how many games tomorrow? Only 2 games, so we'll see if there's stream. Probably not. Friday though, back at it.
Woo!
Another big.
Well,
big
tomorrow,
one.
maybe
We'll have the
NBL
data
and
on
Euro
all-
tomorrow? But Euro's earlier than we'll be on, huh?
Oh yeah, Euros like way early. It's like
10?
9 a.m. our time. It's usually like because I assume it's a big slate.
Yeah.
They don't even have the board up yet.
Oh wow, Builder has like 6 games on it.
6? That's a lot for Euro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we'll probably see you guys on Friday then.
Alrighty then, we'll go see how this NBA shakes out.
Yes, sir. All right,
All right, bro.
guys. Good luck. Have fun.